Let's understand about constitutional amendment bill. As per UPSC prelims point of view, there are some provisions mentioned below. It can be introduced in either house of parliament. It can be introduced by any member, government or private member. It can be introduced only in parliament, not in state legislature. Should be passed in both houses by special majority. That is half of the total membership of house and two-third member resident voting. Note this one that Rajya Sabha has equal power as Lok Sabha, unlike money bill in constitutional amendment. No need of prior recommendation of president. President must give assent to constitutional amendment bill as per 24th constitutional amendment. It is added later. It is not present in original constitution. Constitutional amendment can't be done by ordinances. This is also a point which people forget during exam pressure. And amendment in constitution falls under two types. That is under Article 368 and outside Article 368. So under Article 368 there are two types. That is special majority and special majority with state ratification. And here outside Article 368 there is only special simple. Two types of majority, which comes outside Article 368, that is which requires simple majority, and second one is Article 368. In that there are two types. First is which is done with special majority, and second is which is done with special majority with half of state ratification. Some amendments in the constitution can be done via simple majority. So the trick to remember this is 256 SC for Supreme Court. Remember it like that. 256 Supreme Court replaced AUQ. Practice this trick 2 to 3 times to remember all the provisions in it. So 2 for second schedule, 5 for fifth schedule, 6 for sixth schedule. For this administration and all, it requires simple majority. Okay. SC for puissant judges number and jurisdiction extension of Supreme Court by Parliament. So if puissant judges, it means Supreme Court judges other than Chief Justice of India. Okay. R for rules of procedure. E for election of Parliament. P for privileges of Parliament. In L, official language also requires simple majority, and language in Parliament is also decided by simple majority. A for abolition or creation of legislative council. Okay. C for citizenship. E for establishment or admission of state. That is Article 4 actually. So it involves Article 2 and 3. D for delimitation of constituencies. A for allowance of salaries of Minister of Parliament. U for union territories, and Q for quorum. These all provisions requires amendment simple majority for amendment in the constitution. This is the trick. Amendments via Article 368 with requiring state ratification. So in this, it represents federal aspect, in which state ratification is required by half of the states with simple majority, and that there is no time limit. जब भी हाफ स्टेट का परमिशन मिल जाएगा तब ये एक्ट पास हो सकता है. तो इसकी शॉर्ट ट्रिक है GS पल्स. तो इसमें प्रोविजंस क्या क्या है? GS फॉर GST काउंसिल, S फॉर 7th शेड्यूल, P फॉर प्रेसिडेंट इलेक्शन, E for extent of executive power among state and center and state, A for Article 368 itself, R for representation of states in parliament, which is Article 82, L for legislative power distribution among center and state, and S for Supreme Court and High Court powers. So this is these provisions require Article 368 and with state ratification for amending the constitution.
All other amendments which do not come under Article 368 with half of state ratification and those which are passed by simple majority falls under this provision, where we require special majority, with examples of like amending fundamental rights, DPSP principles, fundamental duties, etc.